Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. What you're seeing right now is the reason why I love Bandipur. Yes, the forest and the animals. One of the best places in South India for animal sightings. I spent a couple of days there this time. Really wanted to experience the government provided forest stay and also to get a taste of what the well-known jungle lodges and resorts offers. I shall share the stay and safari experience provided by both along with the cost details. Let's start with the government provided forest stay. This is situated inside the forest reserve, not hard to locate as it's on the roadside itself. They have a number of rooms in the compound and even a dormitory. All these rooms including the safari can be booked online through the portal bandipurtigerreserve.org. The cost per room is like 2000 rupees. I happened to book a room in a building named Vanashri. I've been to the forest stay in Nagarholi too, and this is not different at all. The level of maintenance is the same, and this is a budget stay, so please do not expect any luxury elements to be there. The bathroom has a geyser, but in summer you don't need them anyway. Remember to take the toiletries with you, as none will be provided there. Unfortunately, they had not maintained the fan in the room, because of which it was slow. No power backup was there. There were frequent power cuts. The canteen was close to the room. They provide food, only veg when informed early. It's a fixed menu, so don't expect much. If you do not wish to take food from there are restaurants outside the reserve 4 kilometers towards Mysore. You can park your car close to your stay, but at your risk. The forest officials claim that the elephant herd can mess with the car when parked in the compound. The recommendation is to park the car at the parking situated at the entrance where security will be present all the time. Here is a glimpse of a metal cage which they use to capture the wild animals when there is a need. The whole place has dried out because of peak summer. The place becomes extremely beautiful after the rains as everything turns green. When everything else has dried out, the only tree which is in its full glory is the gulmohar. The safari counter is outside the forest reserve, approximately 4 kilometers from the stay. We went for the early morning safari. There is parking space and also few outlets for refreshments. You can see the safari ticket cost and duration of the safari mentioned. Bus was the only available option. The duration is 90 minutes. The cost is 650 rupees per person. I forgot to ask them one thing when I paid 650. Since I was staying in the forest department provided accommodation, I think I've already paid the entry fee as part of my accommodation. In that case, if I had told them, they might have charged me only for the safari. As always, there is no guarantee that you will spot animals. And we did not spot anything other than peacocks and deers which were in abundance. You don't really have to take the safari to see these in Bandipur. Anyway, the total cost for the stay, safari and for 3 meals for 2 person is approximately 5,000 per day. That's about the forest department provided stay. Next day's plan was at jungle lodges and resorts. This is outside the forest reserve on the roadside. They have a restaurant named Pugmark which can be accessed by travelers. There are a couple of charging points for EVs. The parking is not that spacious. They could have done a better job with the parking spaces. The rooms are a bit far from the parking spaces, and you'll be taking to the respective rooms in a buggy after completing the check-in formalities. There are a number of rooms of different categories. There are the ones with AC and without also. The ones without AC will have a cooler. These are the Maharaja cottages, and these are the ones with ACs. I had booked a non-AC one. This is how the room looks. It's pretty spacious, neatly maintained. Does it look luxurious? I don't think so, but I can say that it's a decent stay. The restaurant where food was served for the staying guests was right opposite to my room. It is open and spacious, not air conditioned, and it gets hot during summer. The package includes buffet lunch, dinner, and breakfast, tea snacks in the evening and morning. The menu for lunch, dinner, and breakfast was ample. The food also tasted good, no complaints there. The highlight of the stay is obviously the safari provided by JLR. The package includes 2 safaris during the stay, one in the evening and another early in the morning. The duration of the safari is close to 3 hours or close to 2.5 hours, and it is the Jeep safari. The drivers themselves are experts in wildlife. They know where to look for what. They take you to those places where the government safari vehicles won't. All the drivers make a coordinated effort to make sure you get to spot some animals, and it was that effort which helped us spot 2 leopards during our evening safari. Unfortunately for me, I do not have a good camera which is suitable for the occasion like this. Pardon me for the low quality video. After the evening safari, tea and snacks will be provided. There is a conference hall where they screen a wildlife documentary in the evening before dinner. Next day early morning 6 is when the safari starts, so they wake you up at 5:30. You can freshen up, tea and coffee will be ready by 5:45. You can have it and get on the safari jeep. The drivers take you on a different route this time. We were lucky to spot a tiger in the morning. Again, a coordinated effort by the drivers. Each jeep takes the guests on different routes, so there were different sightings experienced by the different guests. As a whole, it was a wonderful experience at JLR. They made the stay pleasant with exceptional service and provided an unforgettable safari experience. You can make the booking through junglelodges.com. They have included everything in a package. They have also added the itinerary for your stay. The package cost for 2 persons is approximately 15k. Yes, it is very expensive when compared to the forest department provided stay I was at the day before, but I felt it was worth the money spent. I'm planning to explore more of their stays in the coming days. I'm sure most of you would have already experienced JLR before. If yes, then please let everyone know about your experience below in the comment section. Well, that's about my experience at Bandipur. Until we meet again with another video, bye bye.